Hi, everybody. This is Brian with the Speech Connection, and I wanted to take a few moments today to demonstrate for all of our visitors how to navigate the database that we've created that contains information for all of the graduate programs in communicative disorders in the country. My partner Jesse and I, when we started putting the site together, had the idea that we wanted to be a resource for students and for speech language pathologists. And we always heard within the hallways of our own program all of the undergraduate students stressing out about getting into graduate school. And one of the stresses they encountered was always having to look for the information on the respective schools that they were looking to apply for. You know, what kind of GPA were people looking for? Do I have to take the GREs? What's the address? You know, a plethora of information that individuals are looking for, and they would have to look for all that information in various spots, whether it be on the internet site of the respective school's program, on the ASHA website, or various other places, but they were always having to find it all in different places. So one of our missions was to take all of that information and put it in one place here at the Speech Connection so that individuals looking to get into graduate school could simply come here and find hopefully 90% of the information that they're looking for, if not everything. Now, the database is a work in progress, but I wanted to give everyone a brief tour of it just so they can see what we currently have and then give you an idea of what we're looking to do with it. So, you log into the Speech Connection and just go to our graduate programs link here. And that takes you to our graduate programs page. And the way we set it up was just got a little map of the United States here. And you can click on any state, and it will bring up a list of all of the programs within that state. There's also a little link here for individuals who have trouble navigating via the image of the United States here. Generally, the map works with every browser, but we have encountered a few people that have difficulty when using early versions of Internet Explorer. So if you have difficulty using the map, just click here and it will take you to a table containing all of the states. So what you want to do is just click on any state. I reside in California, so I will click on California. And as you can see up here, it opens the state up in a new tab. So we got a new tab up there. And then it just brings up a list of all of the graduate programs. Now, if you look down here at the bottom, it says showing 1 to 10 of 15 entries. So that just means there's 5 more, and you can use this arrow here to navigate over to the remaining 5. Then you just click on any of the schools. I'll click on the top one here, and then it brings you into that particular school's web page. So we just, we tossed in their logo here just to give you an idea, and then you can just go right on down. We have the address and other contact information for the school. We have the department contacts, so who the director is, the NISL president, if we have that information. Any contact information we have that's pertinent to that department, we have put it into the webpage. The degree information, so this is going to be the different degrees that the program offers. We just felt that, give you an idea of what they have and, what they don't have. So, as you can see here, Chico, Cal State Chico has a Bachelor of Arts program and a Master of Arts program, but doesn't have any of these other programs. And you scroll down here, do they offer school externships, hospital externships, etc. So, on the left-hand side is going to be, what information we have, and on the right-hand side is if there's something there, it means we have that information. If you scroll down here, amount of time to graduate without a communicative disorders undergraduate degree, we don't have anything there. And that's because we don't have that information. Our goal is to have all of this information for every one of the universities and then also be updating it on a pretty much yearly basis as the information changes. Some of it won't change, but a lot of the admissions information might change, with respect to the number of students they have or the average GRE scores, etc. A lot of it will remain static, but the stuff that changes, we hope to change it on a yearly basis. And like I said, we want to become a resource for um, students in communicative disorders and professionals, who are practicing out there as SLPs. But this particular database is designed for undergraduate students looking to get into graduate school. So you can also find, let's say you're looking for a specific school. You got a search box is over here, and you can just type in the school. I'm going to type in Chapman because I know that we have Chapman. So it says 2 results for Chapman. So we got Chapman University and then the state of California because Chapman University is in the state of California. So you just click on Chapman and it takes you to the page with respect to Chapman. And you just scroll down. And again, it has all the information relative to that university's communicative disorders program. And at the bottom of every page, there is a place to leave a reply. So if you're looking through this information and you determine that we're missing a piece of information or there's other information that you would like for us to provide or you think might be important for other prospective graduate students, please let us know. We're always looking to improve the site and increase the functionality of the database. So you can always leave us a message with respect to that. And if you have any questions about things, just please hit us up and we'll attempt to answer your question in the best possible way that we can. So that's the database at the Speech Connection with the graduate programs. And we also have a lot of other things here you can always check out, but this was really just to give you an idea of how to navigate the graduate programs database. Thanks for tuning in to the Speech Connection, and we'll see you next time.